Hello YouTubers, this is SDJR7F88 speaking with yet another review of an 8F. Now this 8F is in wartime livery, as it says North Eastern Railway on the tender. Now many of you know that the 8F was built by the LMS, but during the war such was high demand for heavy freight engines that basically the designs were given to the North Eastern Railway Company to build a few for use on their lines. And the LNER basically nicknamed them the class 06, I think, correct me if I'm wrong. And basically they pulled all heavy trains throughout the war and stuff. And a few basically stayed on, I think they stayed on to the LNER right until the end of steam, I got a funny feeling. Or they might have been given back to the Midland Railway, but they certainly had quite a long life. But they were built mostly through the war, but they were quite an expensive engine to build. So basically they were then replaced by austerity locomotives built during the war. But as you can see, this was in wartime black, and that's one of the special things about this model. The second special thing about this model was the price that I got it for. Now normally these 8Fs retail for about £120. But this was quite a few years ago, so let's say it was the recommended retail price back then was about 85, 90, nearly £100. But I saw it in a shop, and on the box it said £65, which many of you are probably going, whoa, that's really, really cheap for an 8F. But it wasn't even that price. It said special offer on the cabinet, and I couldn't believe it. At first I thought it was second hand, or there was something wrong with it. But no, it was just purely because it was discontinued, that this number wasn't being made anymore. So the shop wanted to get rid of them to replace the new stock, and they sold it for £39.50, I think it was. So I was like, cool, I've got to get that. So I basically went home that morning. It was quite far away. I think I got it in Weston-super-Mare. Went home, got my money, I just had enough, and went back there that afternoon, or the next day I think it was, and I bought it. And basically it's a beautiful engine, really heavy puller, basically. Excuse my punctuation, whatever, a little bit wrong there. There you go. You see this a bit different to the other 8F that I've seen, it showed you in the videos, as it has no plate number. As you can see, it was taken off. I'm not sure, maybe it's because the engine didn't have one when it was used by the LNER, or maybe that it was blanked out, so that if the Germans did invade, because it's in World War II livery, that they didn't know where the sheds was to or something. I don't know, because they took down railway station signs, to confuse the Germans if they invaded, basically. You see, it's a stunning unlined black. It's a beautiful valve gear like on the other one. There's the LNER cab number. With all the beautiful lining around it, so they still enjoyed doing all their fine, intricate lining and making it look 3D and standing out, even though it was during the war. And you can see North Eastern Railway on the tender there. Now this video is going to be pulling a massive coal train, as you can see, about 24 wagons long, all roughly private owner wagons, stretching around there. Some new, some old. Some of them my Gramps, really old ones, like sort of trying ones like you can see here, and the brake fan on the back, and then you got some brake fan there, and as you can see there's some of my new ones combined with the train at the front and at the back. And also it'll be pulling a World War II heavy freight train with tanks and stuff on the back of it in a few videos, or it might have been already uploaded, I don't know which way when I'm going to upload the videos. But this has been SDJR7F88 speaking, and thanks for watching.